Hello friendos, my name's Anae. Welcome to Cray Cray Anae. Today I'm going to still go on with the series on the Who Killed Markiplier. It seemed to have a lot of good responses from the last video, and I just really want to get to the end of what is going on with Markiplier. So far, I didn't know this yesterday that Markiplier and the mayor are two different people. It just went over my head. I cut out a lot of stuff because at the very end, I started rambling about how apparently I still feel like Dark is in this, but the more I draw conclusions, there are a lot of things where you could see that Dark is a lot like Damien, and the Colonel is a lot like Warstash. I really believe that Dark is actually the mayor, because he turns gray. That's kind of strange, but okay. But anyways, I'm going to continue this little series. I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so here we go. Okay. Who killed Markiplier?
Who did this? Certainly wasn't me.
Well, you need to watch the body.
Somebody, not me. Must have moved it between the time I was the last person alone with the body in the room and then stepped out for a few minutes to take care of some personal business that you don't need to know about. Could have been anybody.
Personal business.
What the heck here?
Go use the
The
bathroom.
body's been moved.
On its own?
No, of course not. Unless it did.
On its
In which
own?
case we've got way bigger problems than a simple murder.
What the happened here?
The body's moved.
The body's
On its own?
We haven't quite ruled that out just yet, but let's not forget, we've got a murderer.
Holy, quite a storm out there, eh,
Oh,
chaps?
jeez, you
What are you
scared me.
doing huddled in here in fear?
We have a zombie problem.
Ah, homo necrosis, the most dangerous game. Well,
Mark's
someone
an
needs
important
to put
person.
the old lad down again. I'm well up for the privilege.
What do you mean by again? And what do you mean by privilege?
Well, I'm just saying, I've got plenty of experience on the matter.
So do I.
Yeah, that just raises more questions.
Well, I'm off to the grounds to see if I can catch a whiff of the old bag of bones, eh?
Weren't you and Mark the same age?
What?
All right, I don't trust him. Then again, I don't trust anyone.
Yeah, you don't trust anyone.
All right, lock this place down. Secure the front gate. I don't want anyone in or out of this place until we get to the bottom of
Who are
it.
you in charge?
Locks won't keep people from getting out, sir.
Locks won't, but Chef will.
Look,
Okay.
you're a real smart son of a... handsome, too.
He is handsome.
But we don't have time for this. I think we forgot the most important question of all during our arousing
I still
game
think the
of
butler did
whodunit.
it.
Why? Why? Come, walk with me.
All right, let's go, man. What are we doing?
Why did he invite us all here?
Nice cutscene.
Why tonight? He said we were celebrating something, but he never specified what. It's almost as if this whole shindig of a hootenanny was just a ruse.
Yeah, this is
Mark was
very
my friend,
questionable.
had been for years. But then he went quiet. I knew something was wrong, I just never figured out what. Now I guess I never will. Look, I'm gonna level with you. You're my new partner.
It's jazz.
I've been working with him for years. Now, I've been doing this for a long time, and I know something is wrong. There is a murderer
Stop saying that
here
word.
amongst us.
If you
We
keep
need to
saying
find
that,
it.
there's gonna be more lightning.
You look like a trustworthy somebody. I know we just met, but I am an excellent judge of character. Excellent like a fox. I smiled and fed them a line. The truth was, I couldn't trust them any more than the other scuzz around here. But like my late partner once said right before he died, best to keep your enemies close. Wink, wink.
Where are we
You don't
going?
look like you have a reason to kill him. And if you do, best to keep your enemies close, eh? Wink, wink. So, the real question we should be asking is, who stood to gain the most from Mark's death? Now, in my thorough analysis of the corpse's anal cavity, I discovered that in addition to being stabbed 37 times, he was also poisoned, beaten, strangled, drowned, and shot in that order.
What?
Now, if you ask me, that's a lot of trouble to go through to knock off one guy, and it sure as
Why are we going in circles?
no, my friend, there's gonna be no simple candlestick in the library solution to this whole puzzle.
Hey, there's our room
So-
over there.
We're gonna have to do the detectively thing and go through the victim's most private and personal possessions.
I think I should point out that his voice just glitched for a
Well,
second.
after you.
Of course. Ladies first. Thanks, fam. Oh.
Oh, looks rough. But I don't think he was killed here. Take a look around, see if you find anything. But be careful. I've lost 3 partners before to bedroom booby traps.
He said booby.
Make sure you don't tamper with any evidence. Let me know if you find anything. You find a clue?
Picture.
You're quite on the case, aren't
Where did you
you?
come from?
Detective, may I borrow your friend here?
No,
Yeah, sure.
no.
Don't worry.
No.
I'll handle it from here.
No! Don't let.
Take a walk with me.
No!
I thought that it was about time that we got to know each other.
No.
Someplace far, far away
No.
from the
Detective.
prying
Detective. Detective.
Else.
Don't get in my ear like that, you creep. Stop it.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but you and the mayor know each other, right?
Yeah.
He's a good man, that one. We've been fast friends for as long as I can remember.
That's good. Hey, look,
Now,
there's
there came a
turtle.
time when I could have said the same thing about Mark, but... well, best not to speak ill of the dead. Oh, the pool hasn't aged a day. Geronimo! Have you seen the Colonel?
He just took a swim.
I thought I heard him.
Yeah, he just took a
I need
swim.
to speak with him. I may have been a little short at our last encounter. Well, if you
Are
do
you
see
wearing
him,
a
let
guy
me know.
liner?
Olé!
How did he not see you?
Ah, life needs a bit of madness, eh, chap? Now, what were we talking about? Oh, yes, the grisly business inside. Well, I'm sure I'm not the first to say that our host had a great deal of enemies as of late. My prying eye might suspect that the people who worked for him might have reason to stab him in the back. God knows he's a tough son of a to work for.
Please stay away from me.
Oh, the old golf course. I'll fetch my clubs.
I do not trust you.
Colonel?
He is right over there.
No matter. Would you accompany me? There's something that I would very much like to discuss with you. Now, I know you've been assisting our intrepid detective with his investigation, but I have to bring some concerns of mine to the forefront. If we look at this situation logically, we can only assume that the killer who struck down our dear friend Mark was with us last night.
Yes, he was. Who else would it be?
And while I would stake my
A
life on the
ghost?
innocence of the Colonel or yourself,
I wouldn't
can
be
we
surprised.
really say the
It's
same
anti
of our beloved detective?
or blank. Could be blank.
Or worse yet, mayhaps our counting skills aren't as good as we assume them to be.
What?
And mayhaps, in the shadows of this manor, unseen to any of us, lay hidden a murderer.
What just happened?
I don't know what you're playing at, but you better lower your weapon.
How did he get back inside?
Won't. You're the one that assaulted me. For all I know, you could be the murderer.
What the
Oh
Last
dear
chance.
God!
Drop your
Put the
weapon.
phone.
Surprise, boss!
Drop the
Everyone,
phone.
please.
Drop the phone.
I know we're all on edge, but can't we resolve this amicably?
On edge. This psycho tried to shoot me.
That's a bold-faced lie. I was merely doing some light
on him
target
shooting.
practice.
Inside?
Well, yes, I couldn't go on the
Hey,
ground
Zoe.
now with that bloody chef in my way, could I?
Damn right. You should have remembered that,
Put
pilot.
the phone.
Besides, you're not my boss anymore.
Enough of this. You knew I was on to you, and you were trying to whack me off before I could finger you. As the murderer.
Not be called a murderer in my own home.
Who? Who? So I wasn't the only girl there. Okay. Who are you? Who are you?
Jim, we've managed to sneak into the premises of the house. As you can see, death and depravity reign supreme. There's no sense of morals anywhere here, Jim. If there was, then surely we would know that there was police
Hold
justice
still.
lying in the
So he's
city.
not dead. That's good. He's gonna hear you. You're clanking.
Jim, I've got eyes on the murder. Maybe not, though. We can't be sure of anything at this point.
He's not the murderer. He just looked at you.
Entirely possible, Jim, that this is the detective who is gathering clues. But little does he know, we have been doing some clue gathering of our own. Take, for example, the stray pattern of the fecal matter on this turret. Hasn't been cleaned for a while. Butler may be neglecting his duties.
That was actually a pretty good pun.
That must be his private weapon.
What?
I can only imagine that her name is Sasha, named after his former lover that he lost 23 years ago to this day. And that's the... Look at the way he handled Sasha. Only a man experienced as a lover could do such a thing. But need we forget that we also found some stray hairs that may have been animal-related, but I suspect that they were part of this insidious plot to murder whoever lives in this home. And we will get to the bottom of it. I
You
swear
do
that
it,
on
Jim.
you, Jim, and Jim back at home, and our mother, Jim.
How many Jims are there?
A development. I'm gonna get a better look. What do you see, Jim? Could it be the pictures of his victims? Or mayhaps something...
I think it's just victims, honestly. He's kissing. Is he?
Remembers perhaps. Or even... it's
Oh,
a
he's
portable
breaking
DVD
down.
filled with sad movies.
Oh.
Oh, what a tragedy to do for yourself. Remember our cousin Jim? He would often flay himself alive to sad movies such as The Passion of the Christ. Jim, some new
Kind of-
development, Jim.
This guy's a sad
Something
movie.
has changed.
He knows you're there. He can sense you.
I think he sees us, Jim.
You know how whenever, like, you can feel someone looking at you,
We gotta go, Jim. We gotta go.
but you can't see
Jim.
them, but you can feel them just stare. That's what he just did. He walks funny.
Stay low.
Stay low. He died again. Anyways, I guess that's it for this episode. That wasn't much to actually think about, honestly. Because, I mean, it already covered a lot that we already know, but who's the woman? Who's the woman that just randomly shows up? Why were they shooting at each other? Why was the mayor really... Well, I know that he was trying to talk to him and all that. But... just a lot's on my mind. Like, what is going on? Anyways, I guess that'll be it for this episode. I'll see you guys, I guess, tomorrow whenever I'll be posting my reaction to the next video. If there is one, I don't know. I'm pretty sure there will be, considering the past 2 days there's been videos. Hopefully Friday we'll see what's going on and we'll solve this mystery. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Leave a comment down below if you want to see more of this or what else you want to see. So bye guys!